to all of you, wherever you may be. Thank you for tuning into this live stream. The fourth and final day of the Cricket on Ice Festival 2026 here from the lake at St Moritz. Much markedly conditions from yesterday, which was glorious sunshine, people out in the t-shirts, the fools. The mist is coming down, heavy snow is forecast. So this finals day starting a bit earlier. I apologise for the late coverage. It's John Hallam doing a sterling job on his Jack Jones. This is the 5th-6th playoff match between St Moritz Cricket Club and Old Cholmeleians. And it was St Moritz who won the toss, and they stuck the opposition into bat. We're midway through the second over, an uneventful first over in truth, folks. Cholmeleians is the bowler, and the batters.
Good morning, Mr. Hallam. Good morning.
Rob Patterson.
Give you the scoring because you will take some time.
No, I'm not sitting up there.
Oh, there's only one.
Yep.
Even in the afternoon?
Yep.
Okay.
And Moritz CC. 2 overs gone. No alarms for Old Cholmeleians. 13 without loss. So as I said, this is finals day. First 3 days of competition. 8 teams, 2 groups of 4. And they battled it out. Some fantastic results yesterday and some quite big surprises. On pitch 2, which is going on at the same time, Lyceum Alpinum, the students taking on the Guards. We've got this match here and then the 2 final games, 3rd and 4th, this playoff, and then the grand final. The defending champions, the Talon Hippos, versus the surprise finalists, the Flamingos, who got through courtesy of winning yesterday. As a result of German CC, who were topping the group, getting absolutely walloped by St Moritz, and their net run rate went from 0.8 to minus 0.4. A massive turnaround in net run rate, which allowed the Flamingos to sneak through top place in their pool. That's all to come later on then. So it's Topai from the far end, Patterson on strike, just edges that into the gully area, trots through for one more to him, one more to the total then. 14 without loss. Full of delivery, nicely tucked round the corner. That's gone for 4, nicely tucked away. By Habib. He was going towards leg side, he didn't have to do anything heroic. Just got into position nicely, rolled his wrists on the ball. Estepine now comes round the wicket, sits up, rinse and repeat. And it's gone again. Just sat up nicely for him, and that's a feature of this tournament, folks. A lot of batsmen have been out trying to play the shots too early. You've got to wait for this ball. It does some weird and wonderful things and variable bounce, but if you've just got the wherewithal to bide your time, you can adjust your shot accordingly. Good example there by Habib. He moves on to 12 after 9 deliveries that he's faced. And that's a nice shot as well, just guided into the offside. It sets off, but called back by his partner Patterson, and there's no run. End of the over. 22 without loss after 3. And as you all know, folks, it's hard work commentating on your own. Those of you who were watching the stream yesterday, I was sitting alongside the broadcasting legend, Mr. Henry Blofeld, in an assistant capacity. Let's put it that way. He's got his own ideas of how to do it, and bless him, who am I to argue? But I'm delighted that sliding in next to me.
Yes, Arvind. Good morning. Good morning to you, everybody. Hi. It's such a wonderful weather today. While it's not too bright, not too sunny, but it's an amazing experience commentating on cricket on ice.
So some introductions. This is Rash from the England over 60s. This is Arvind.
Wow, this So morning, Rash.
Morning, Arvin. It's a strange thing here that I've seen Arvin commentate. We haven't really had the chance to get together, but he's very kindly agreed to step in and give us a leg up. He'll obviously offer his insights. Oh, swing and a miss by Patterson. He's got long levers. Well, Chris Lodge, Arvin, the St Moritz skipper, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed that they are playing this match, the 5th and 6th place game, rather than either the one higher up or indeed the grand final.
Absolutely, they had a great chance, great opportunity to really rise up the ranks and then playing for the trophy of the championship. But yeah, I mean, this is what the game is. I mean, sometimes you can have an off day and one off match, and you can really slide down pretty quickly. Yeah.
Well, they put it all together yesterday, Arvin, in their final match against German CC, and as a result of their crushing victory against German CC, I'll just break off as Maimon's in. Lovely shot, but good field placing, nicely hit by Habib, but straight to the fielder at deep square leg. Good bit of fielding, but after absolutely crushing the Germans fell from top spot, having won 2 out of 2. And as it transpired with the Flamingos winning yesterday, the Flamingos went from, I think, 3rd in the table to the top, and consequently will be playing the defending champions later on this afternoon, the Tallinn Hippos. How things can change.
Yeah, things can change very rapidly. It's a shorter format of the game. I mean, a few good overs, a few bad overs can really change your fate and change your destiny. And at the end of 4 overs, 27-0.
Well, St Moritz, as I said, winning the toss and sticking the opposition in. I spoke to Chris Lodge yesterday, actually. He was quite philosophical. He's obviously disappointed to be playing this game, but all in all, he said it's very difficult trying to get players to adjust in different conditions and various bits and pieces. He did feel that out of the 3 games we've played so far, it's the first one that really disappointed him. And we saw that. But he's G'd his team round.
Yeah, it's good to see him marshalling his resources to getting them up a beat, so which is good.
And John Royal now coming on from the far end. Swing and a miss from Patterson. We'll wait for the umpire's decision. It's Sap Chakraborty there.
It's a wide given. So that was a wide down the leg side. This is some interesting field placement. Chris Laws has lodged himself right at short mid-off. Oh, you can see he's absolutely ready. Oh, that was picked up very nicely over long leg for 1 bounce 4. Brilliant shot.
It was. I mentioned in the previous over, one of the things on here is as a batter, just wait for the ball. Too many batsmen have rushed through the shots. Just wait for it. The ball does weird and wonderful things.
Now let's watch the.
Oh, a big swing and a miss that time. Oh, yes, no, after you, Claude. Patterson gets back. Well, it was a massive swing and a miss from Habib. Rob Patterson was on his way down. Habib didn't know where the ball went. And chaos ensued, people running all over the place.
Total confusion. Had the throw been right on the mark, he
was gone.
There's a one yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, he's got him this time. And another big wind-up, inside edge, onto the stumps. And Habib smashes the ground with his bat. Opportunity missed. He went for a big swing the previous delivery, was lucky.
Let's watch the replay. He played completely all over it, missed it, and straight into the stumps. The bails are dislodged. It was clean bowled.
It was indeed. Good pick-up. 34 for 1 then. And he'll be very annoyed with himself. Just signs he was having sung his praises about waiting for the delivery and what have you. He went too early. And the ball wasn't there the height that he expected. And consequently, had a big swipe inside edge. Yeah. As Arvin says, smashed into the leg stump. Breakthrough for St Moritz then.
Sometimes what happens in these games for bigger runs, they play all around, they play across, and that's why had he played with a straight bat, he wouldn't have missed it.
Yep, absolutely.
It's a new
so
batter
James
in.
Poynton is the new man in.
That's a good start. Gets an easy one. Knocks it over to cow corner, short cow corner, and batter moves across for a single. Opens his account. Oh, that's a low full toss. He must be disappointed. He didn't make full use of it. It hit straight to the fielder.
Yeah, he's got long levers, as Rob Patterson. He's a tall man. It was a gentle full toss, I suppose. But yes, just hit straight to the fielder. 5 overs gone then. Power play ends. Just a reminder, folks, you can't see the 20 metre circle. It is there. There are people. There's only 2 fielders allowed outside that circle in the first 5 overs. Field restrictions lifted. No more than 5 outside the circle now.
So how do you think the power play went for these guys?
I think
36 for 1.
I think Sam Moritz will be the happier. Definitely. I mean, it's not a excessive run rate. 5 overs in only 36. I think they'll be delighted. Just a couple of wides, which you're going to expect. It's difficult for these bowlers to maintain a grip on this rubber plastic ball.
Yeah,
it does have a pronounced seam as such, but you can't really grip it.
True. And once these wind balls get wet, it's actually difficult to grip it even more. So
It is, but one of the things that I have noticed is that it does afford a bit of swing and a bit of turn, believe it or not. I know you witnessed that.
absolutely.
So, Kawe Mimon. He's in his 3rd and final over. Maximum of 3 overs per bowler, folks. 15 overs aside.
That was beautifully hit for a boundary.
It was indeed. Just punch back.
We got a nice length ball. Good stride cross. Takes a good swing off the bat. Nice follow through. Goes for a boundary toward long off. 4 more added to the total.
Prompts a change in the field by Chris Lodge. Sam Moritz skipper, you can see him short in the offside.
Yeah, looking fully animated, Chris Laws. Yeah.
He does look very animated.
Yeah, you see, he's almost at the nick of the batter. Okay, that was a wonderful ball. Played defensively, no runs. Now you see somebody standing at short mid-off there.
Well, it does just concentrate your mind as a batter. 2 fielders close in, leg side and offside, but I'm not sure it's the pitch that you'd be wanting 2 so close in.
A little outside the off stump, he drives it. There's a fumble by the fielder.
Yeah, Kersley Corder there. Looking forward to seeing him bowl later on the left-hander. Watch it through a bit of zip, but a very destructive batter.
Oh, that's a
That's
nice
nice.
late cut, a delicate one.
Yeah, very nice indeed. Just to open the face. Didn't try and hit it too hard.
And the batters go across for a single. End of the over.
42 for 1. Rob Patterson, he opened up. He's on 11 off 18. James Poynton, who's just recently come to the crease. 2 off 2 following the dismissal of Moish Habib, who is, I can see him over there to the right. He's still shaking his head and you can see him chuntering. He's absolutely furious with himself. So, John Royal to continue from the far end, his 2nd over. Chris Lodge, he's close in again. You can see him on the screen, folks, directing his troops. A lot of pointing.
And he wants to make sure that everybody is rightly positioned and right on the money. Here comes John, nicely for flighted ball, couldn't pitch it. It was a full toss. The batter could have hit it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just looking because there's nobody out there in the deep on the leg side at all.
That was a missed opportunity.
Well, that's
This is
gone.
a slightly shorter ball, picked up nicely and goes to a deep backward square leg for a boundary. Let's look at the replay.
Well, you took it through.
Okay, that was kind of a half tracker to down to the leg side, and then he made full use of it. Next delivery,
Sit up and hit me.
nuzzes it toward point, gets a single. So the scoreboard is moving pretty nicely.
Yeah, they're going along at a decent rate. So when you asked me the question, I think Chris Lodge will be the happier of the two skippers.
Yes.
Other than the odd bad ball which you'd expect to be dispatched, and it has, St Moritz have been bowling pretty tightly.
Yep.
With this John Worrell over, boundary side.
That's a nice delivery, nice delivery. He's come back very nicely after that boundary was hit. Some nice deliveries. Yeah. So that's a good action. Yeah, end of the over.
7 overs gone then, 47 for 1. Yeah, I think the key to it is not try to be too cute. Just realise that this ball is going to do weird and wonderful things. Fuller, straighter, maybe a bit pace off if you want. Is going to benefit you. Oh yes, now then,
Yeah.
Kersley Corder, you're going to enjoy this.
He's a character.
He is a character indeed. Very natty beanie he's got on, red coloured, flowing locks.
Sometimes it always helps to follow the process. Like the best place to keep your glasses is on your nose, right? So that's also simple, basic cricket. Sometimes also helps.
Absolutely.
Like you said, one does not have to go too cute while a helicopter is hovering over us, and going into deep into the clouds. If you can see it,
you can
the
just
weather has changed drastically since yesterday. Right?
as you can just see the clouds on the broadcast, folks. Good start. Zip through pace. Good delivery from Cordy to start. As I enjoyed watching him yesterday.
Looks like a relaxed character. Nice.
He's a very good character.
The left arm over the wicket.
Another good delivery. Full, straight, pointing. He's trying to play off the back foot. I would advocate getting your big left foot forward. Try and meet it either on the half volley or on the full pitch, because I don't think you're going to get anything too short. I may be proved wrong, but
maybe a big one coming. 2 dot balls. Let's see. He tries to drive. Will there be a second? They are calling for the second. Yes, they take it. It's not easy for the fielders to move around on this outfield, right? On this ice, so they have to be a bit careful as well.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Last night was the temperatures were bitter. I think they were. We were walking home from town after having half a shandy, John. It was funnily enough, I bumped into you after the half a shandy.
Oh.
It was -6.
Let's wait for the umpire's signal. It has gone for a boundary. Was there a touch? No, there was no neck, so it has byes given. So 4 byes. Well, it was down the leg side. It could have been wide as well, but umpire thought that it was quite close to the stumps and close to the batter.
And with those 4 byes, sorry, Arvin,
So
the old Cholmeleians bring up the half century, 53 for 1.
And 7.4 overs. So current run rate is 6.91, reasonable from what
104.
104. Yeah. Given how they have performed during the series, I mean, this is what you expect from them.
Yeah.
So that's how they have batted throughout the series. Will it go all the way now in this outfield, which is not too fast? The ball can get stuck in the ice. The chance of a run out, that was a good throw.
3.
But the batter had made his ground.
I can tell you a little bit about Kersley Corder.
Yeah.
He actually is a spin bowler, but he's not doing spin bowling here. When he plays league cricket in Switzerland, and he can turn it a mile.
Whoa.
So he's bowling sort of medium pace here.
Well, he's bowling it very effectively, John.
Maybe
Unless
with this,
he's decided to change.
right? So maybe with this mat on the ice, probably may not be conducive to his turner. So, that's a good ball.
Yeah.
He's bowled a brilliant line, except for the one that went down the leg side and went all the way.
Yeah,
for
Chris
four
Lodge was
byes.
going to be happy. That's a good start. 8 overs gone, 56 for 1. The man out, Mohsin Habib, playing on. He was out for 17. James Poynton on 12. Rob Patterson on 11. Going along nicely. I think if they get to the 10 over point, and if they're somewhere near 70, 75, I think they'll be looking a minimum of 125. Plenty of wickets back in the pavilion. to play with. The score of 120, I think you give yourself a good chance. Some light snow starts to fall here now, folks.
Follow tripod for because we are streaming that live from our phones.
Okay.
So there's going to be a change at the far end, and it's the St Moritz skipper himself, Chris Lodge. Left armour. James Poynton, the batter on strike. And as this is one, Chris Lodge making sure everybody's exactly where they need to be. In he comes in for his first delivery. It's a full toss, just played back down the ground. Should be just a single. A slight misfield, but batsman had no intention of taking a second, so a single off Chris Lodge's first delivery. 57 for 1. Oh, I bet you that's close. Well, it was full. It was full and straight from Chris Lodge. May have just been going down a touch, but Rob Patterson, he was back in his crease. It was a good shout. But Steve Tripp, standing at the far end, didn't move. Oh, swing and a miss that time. And the ball just outside the off stump, probably 4th or 5th line. He's getting a bit frustrated with himself, Patterson. He's just got a bit bogged down.
That was the big appeal in the previous delivery.
Thanks, John. Yeah, it may have just been sliding down. Oh, that's a full toss. And that should be...
Square leg here, yeah.
Okay, the square leg umpire has signalled it as a no ball. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give Steve Tripp the benefit of the doubt because the snow is coming down. So no ball above waist height, free hit then. Doesn't make use of it, straight to the fielder. Good over this.
Yeah, that was a good delivery by Chris Lodge, by the way, on a free hit ball. All right, let's see if it was a waste type.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
It has got him.
I think.
Well, that's one of the
no
highlights for sure. That's one for the highlights because this amazing catch. The ball was popping out of his hand, but he somehow managed to get hold of it. And
Just
what
an
a nice
interesting
shot.
point.
There
I mean,
it is.
you can see it. We
yeah,
got
let's watch the replay.
previous,
It was a full
the
toss.
previous delivery, which was a full toss.
Yes.
And that was arguably higher and above waist height when he made contact.
You're absolutely right. Even I felt so, and I was looking at the square leg umpire whether he would make any signals, but he did not. And that's fair. So that's how it is. The game is a great leveler. You win some, you lose some.
So Eddie, I don't know how you pronounce Eddie's name.
That one's frozen for some reason or other, so get rid of that one.
Yeah, Eddie Say. Eddie Say. He's the captain, he's the skipper. That's come on to
Eddie say that.
bat now. He's on strike. Oh,
Well, very,
quite a way
very
on the
good
offside.
over.
Got lucky. I would say Chris got lucky this time. Could have been a white, so Stephen Tripp has been quite benevolent on him. So that's end of the over, end of over number 9, 59 for 2.
Well, a big smile on Chris Lodge's face. He,
got
I
away with
think
that.
he knows he got away with one.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, St Moritz, yeah, he's going to be the happier of the two skippers.
Yeah, that was a nice over.
It was.
3 for a wicket, and that's
You know, I mentioned trying to get up to 75 after 10.
Right.
Give yourself a bit of wriggle room. Well, 59 for 2. They can still get to that 75 mark, of course. But they've lost another wicket. Newman in. Conditions worsening. Minute by minute. The snow. It's not heavy at the moment, but you can see it just coming in on the wind that's drifting it in, and that's the big concern. Let's caught it from the near end, shorter this time, down the leg side. Good take by the keeper, but Steve Tripp signals wide. 2 more to the total then. 61 for 2.
a good comeback delivery after that wide down the leg side.
Yeah, you may just been able to pick up on the FX Mike's lovely bowling. Yeah, it was. He was just tempting him. Oh, that's close.
That's
That's out.
Yeah.
That looked plumb from here. Let's look at the replay.
Yep. Let's look at the replay. Let's.
Talk us through this then.
That's a beautiful delivery. A good pitched at a good length. Went straight. The batter didn't know what to do. Had no clue. He was thought to play at it, then thought to defend it, and missed it completely. Wrapped on the pad. And umpire Stephen Tripp didn't waste any time to raise his dreaded finger.
He did. Yeah, the finger of doom went up like lightning. He nearly dislocated his elbow putting his finger up that quick, did Steve Tripp. But that was as plumb as you're going to get.
Absolutely.
So, Sam Moritz making inroads. And good ones as well. James Poynton, he's the man out. Correction, it's Rob Patterson. No, it's not Rob Patterson either. Who was it? Yes. James Poynton. Apologies. LBW. The bowling of Kersley Corder for 13 off 13 deliveries with 1-4. I've got myself in a pickle because my screen just decided
Now
to...
with both the new batters at the crease, things are going to get more difficult for the Cholmeleians from here. Meanwhile, the new batter,
Ben Shepherd.
Ben Shepherd, just nudges it across the point and go for a single. So both the new batters, one yet to open his account, the other one just opened his account. Now they'll have to do a bit of consolidation, but in this format probably you don't get enough chance for consolidation, so you have to go straight away. Is it? Oh, that's a misfield. That's a very, very poor misfield on the long off boundary. The fielder allows it to go for a boundary, so 4 runs there. Yeah, I mean, to be fair on him, you know, sometimes you get an odd bounce because this outfield is not that smooth, right? Remember, we are playing on ice and with some snowflakes pouring down. It's not easy for batter, bowler, fielder, anybody, and that's the beauty of this this cricket, this game.
It's a fantastic take. That ball just lifted off the length from corner to finish the over. A really good take. Yeah, I cannot begin to tell you folks how difficult it is for the fielders out there.
So that's the end of the over.
66 for 3 then, 5 to go.
5 to go now.
Just a charger.
No. If I find a charger somewhere.
There's no charger here.
No.
Okay, looks like we're going to have a change of bowling from the far end. Surprised Chris Lodge isn't bowling from that far end, but 1 for 3 from his sole over.
So change in bowling, new bowler. That's a quick single.
Yeah, good cricket. It's Rassellingham. He's bowled quite well in this tournament, actually. I think I've seen him a couple of times.
He has a pretty smooth action. and
Sharp.
Pitch the ball on a
Oh.
nice sliper. Oh, will it go? No, the ball stops there.
Well,
That's
that
the
looked-
outfield. The batter for once thought that it was going all the way.
It looked like
So
it
there's a slow.
hit a hole in the ice.
That's it. And then suddenly
It
stopped.
suddenly popped up again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you
I'll have
must
to
have.
blame the grounds for that one.
Ooh, now I don't know whether there was any
once
bat involved
again.
in that. Wide signalled. So, run the 1 plus the 2 for the wide. 3 more added to the total, and that's the prescriptive nature of bowling wides.
Yeah.
It is punitive. That's a lovely shot through the
Beautiful
covers.
shot once again. It hit some bumps along the way, but still somehow manages to go over the boundary. That is a brilliant shot. That was a wonderful shot. You know, nice stride forward, brilliant cover drive. Yes, indeed. You can give it that the ball was over pitch, but he made full use of it.
The orthodox cricket shot that. Beautiful cover drive. There's no better sight in cricket for me. It's my favourite shot to see a batter play that.
I cannot agree more. Rash, this is a beautiful sight to see in a cricket match. Now that shows the batter has some class and technique there.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's an orthodox, backed up by a very classical orthodox forward defensive shot.
He looks pretty
He
organised.
does. I don't know why we're sounding surprised. There are some talented cricketers this tournament. That's a good
That
shot.
shot,
Just
that
waited
was-
for it. Shot of the tournament so far for me. That is just sheer quality. There's been some big hits and a bit of hair and scare in cricket. That is absolute quality.
Let's look at the replay. Proper textbook style shot. It was short and wide, begging to be hit, and the batter hit a beautiful square drive there, all the way to the boundary for 4. So 2 boundaries in this over. They have picked up the run rate. That now they have moved on to 7, more than 7 and over. End of 11 overs, 80 for 3.
Absolutely.
I think they are on
wonderful cricket
course
shot.
for 110. They will do good to. They'll do great to reach 120 plus, which can be above par or at least a nice defendable total, given how the weather conditions are.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy for the batters also to judge the line and length and see the ball very clearly.
Absolutely. Well, it's the skipper, Chris Lodge. He's changed hands. It really was a wonderful, wonderful cricket shot from Ben Shepherd.
So Chris wants to ensure that the fielders are rightly placed again, as is his nature. So looks like a nice field setup here.
Oh, close. Tempted me with a wide one outside off stump and say went after it, missed it. Bails off. Steve Tripp standing at square leg. Judging that the batter wasn't out of his ground. And a full toss this time. Played out to the man at deep mid wicket. Just the one. 81 for 3 then.
Well, we do see too many full tosses here, but I think, it's not a good idea because that completely takes the pitch out of equation.
Yeah.
You see once again a full
Yeah.
toss, I don't know, it's difficult to maintain the, and that went all the way for 4. Over deep extra cover boundary. There was no fielder over there. There is a fielder at deep cover. There is a fielder at long off, and it was nicely hit between the two for another boundary.
And here it is.
Thank you, John. Yeah, it was overpitched. It was low, full toss, and I mean,
I think
you've
Chris-
got to bring this pitch into play. I completely agree.
Oh,
That's a better one. Yeah, it was Fuller. Okay, one of the greatest delivery in the world, but it was Fuller, and he was just dipping in front of the batsman.
he allowed it to pitch and then collects a dot ball then.
Yeah, and again.
That he can put on his phone to connect it up to that.
Yeah. But is it falling off?
So
he's
back-to-back
he's
dot
took
balls.
that off and said, "Is there something that he can put
85
his
for
phone
3.
on to attach it?"
Final delivery of this Chris Lodge over then.
Maybe.
Yeah, better. It's better. Yes, it's been played out into the offside. We're coming back for 2. It's going to be close.
Can you give it to me?
I'll get there in the end. 2 off the final delivery. 87 for 3 then. 12 overs gone. Sam Moritz winning the toss and putting the old Cholmeleians in.
So he's on 7 of 5. I think he needs to pick up from here. While Ben Shepherd has brought some sort of urgency into their innings. Playing at 16 of 9 deliveries. He's going pretty good. New bowler, Russell Ingham. Or
Yes.
he's coming back into attack. So he's been changing his bowlers quickly. So he's not letting the batter settle with any bowler that way. So there have been frequent changes of bowlers. He has brought himself in from one side and then from the other end.
Well, he's a proper cricket badger, isn't he, Chris? And I mean that in the nicest way. But his skipper is always thinking, putting himself in the firing line, as you can see.
was that we had? He couldn't place it nicely. It goes straight to long on. Again, the outfield, the bumps in the outfield make it difficult for the fielder to pick the ball easily. That was brilliant running between the wickets.
Yeah, the fielder out there, and I do feel for him because he was starting to come and then I realised, hang on a minute, this ball's coming at me a bit quicker than I thought. So he steadied himself, and in doing so allowed the batters to get back for the second. A big, ugly-looking swipe from the misfield again.
And they make full use of it. This is some excellent running,
Yeah,
John.
well run.
And mind you, it's not easy to run on these mats on the ice, right? There is always a chance that you may skid. So they are doing great. 2 quick doubles that they have taken on 2 deliveries. So
Yeah, hair and
not
scare
always
and
about
cricket from now. It isn't. No.
wow, that
Shot.
was nicely done. Will it go all the way? It goes for a boundary. 1 bounce, 2 bounces over the ropes.
And we can
Beautifully picked.
take a look at that one.
You can talk us through the replay, Rush.
Yeah, it was a good shot by Eddie Say. He's, you can see here, folks. Beauty of this shot is that he just starts his initial movement. You'll see it here, folks, and he then just backs. It's ever so slight, but he just backs himself because he's picked the length and he thinks, right, now I can get down and go for the extended sweep shot. Initially, when you saw him move forward, I thought it was going to be one of those lofted drives. Good cricket, good recognition, and a fine shot.
Now they are finding some momentum from both the ends. Again, that was another shot. Oh! Just over the fielder. The leaping. I think he could not time his jump really properly. It was gettable. But he did a valiant effort. So he made a valiant effort there.
He did. I don't know whether
It seemed to
that
go
went
through
through his
gloves.
hands.
Yeah, it seemed to go through his gloves.
Yeah.
Or hands. He got bare
Yeah,
hands.
he got fingers at it. Certainly it touched his fingertips. But right after that lofted drive that went for the 4, you saw this old fox, Chris Lodge. He lost another player there.
He did.
And that's how, if the ball missed his fingers at mid-wicket, the fielder was there to save the boundary. So what could have been 4 ended up as only 1. And
I think we've got what we had yesterday, and we actually saw a wicket that was taken back because there was more than 5 fielders outside the ring. And no ball being signalled by Steve Tripp because Chris, I think he had 1 too many fielders out, and I think it was the gentleman who's at fine leg. Ben Shepherd looking at that.
3 behind square.
Oh, thank you, Harrison. Well, so, yeah, no more than 2 behind square on the leg side, and Harrison informs me there were 3 with his youthful eyes. Thank you, Harrison. Harrison Burridge, who's here doing a lot of media work. His main employment with the England over 60s. He does a superb job doing all the social media for them. Oh, goodness me, that is absolutely crunched, Chris. Look at him. He's not showing any pain. Give me more!
went straight to Chris Lodge, floored him completely, but he quickly recovers, gets up on his feet, and immediately runs to the stumps and backing up.
He's
So
going to be on the massage table at half time, I'm telling you. Oh, good stop. 98 for
this
3.
could be one for the highlights. That was amazing event. End of the over.
Oh,
At
dear.
the end of over number 13, they are 98 for 3, so they have picked up pretty nicely. They got momentum from both the ends.
I think
Now 12 more deliveries left. It is to be seen how many that they can add to this total.
Mrs. Lodge will be on the phone. That was nearly a Saturday night fun time ruined. Goodness me. Well, he's not showing any ill effects, is he? That was absolutely hammered.
Chris is great at throwing himself around. I know that from playing with Chris.
And mind you, in this cold, if this wind ball hits somewhere on your body, it
Yeah.
really feels, you will feel the punch.
Well, good job we played with the wind ball.
Yeah.
I mean, with this snow falling and stuff, imagine a cricket ball. Wow.
That would be soaked.
Well, here
It would
he
be
is, look.
difficult for bowlers to even
Captain
get a hold of it.
Courageous.
Coming back for the last over of his spell. Over number 14. Nice ball. Pitches
Oh,
it.
good shot.
Nicely
Well
picked.
fielded.
Just for a single. That's
Yeah.
a good result for the bowling team, man.
Yeah, it was
Just
good
single.
cricket all round. Wasn't a bad delivery by Chris. Nicely played by Say, and well fielded. That's a bit squirty off a inside edge because back was a square. But no real alarms for St Moritz, just a single. They'll be happy to just concede one a ball.
See a big shot coming.
Oh no.
Missed it. That was a nice delivery. He tossed it up, went above the eye line of the batter, so could not judge the flight and missed this full toss. Goes inventive, tries a reverse wike, but he could not really connect it. So 2 dot balls, pressure on the batter, 14th over of the innings. Let's see. Okay, another low full toss.
No,
straight to
it's
the
a
fielder.
complete mix-up, it's gone the other way.
Throw comes at the wrong end.
Wrong end. I think
non-
he capture that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Eddie Say hit that straight to the fielder at short mid-off, set off running.
Throw came straight to the wicket, dislodged the bails, but it was unfortunately at the
Yeah.
wrong end.
Ben Shepherd wasn't moving. Throw came to Chris Lodge. Wrong end. Eddie Say would have been out.
Excellent 14 over so far, 14th over, 2 runs off it.
Oh.
Oh, he beats him outside the off stump. Umpire is unmoved. There was an appeal for stumping. Good sharp work by the keeper. Can you imagine, over number 14, just 2 runs of it, they have reached 100 with those 2 runs. So 100 for 3. This is the last over.
Well, yeah, cometh the hour, cometh the man. Chris Lodge, having been smashed nearly in the unmentionables in the previous over, comes back just 2 from it.
And that shows the class of the man.
Yeah, Captain Courageous leading from the front. Excellent over in the context of this. And batters know.
And that's 2
Singles
against the
aren't good enough.
batters who have been playing so well since last 2-3 overs. They had picked up pretty nicely, seeing the ball well, watching the ball nicely, hitting the ball well, connecting nicely. And suddenly, over number 14, 6 delivery is just for 2 runs. Now I think, let's make a guess here. Last over of the innings, extras will be re-bowled, mind you, viewers. So extras will be re-bowled in this over.
It says 107. I'm betting on more.
Let's see, John Hallam, our
Oh, good
Oh.
delivery from Russell to start. They're going to run anyway. Should be a bye, but no harm done.
so just a single.
There's waiting for.
Umpire signal, no signal
No
given.
signal.
Given off the bat. All right,
Oh,
so
Harrison's youthful eyes again. I need to
Sorry.
be eating more carrots. Definitely.
so our colleague and director John Hallam is betting on 110 plus. I think they'll do well if they reach 110 plus. Let's see. Oh, misses it completely. Goes for a wike outside the off stump. 4 more balls to get. Shimmy down the road.
And they're going to try 2 here.
Just for a single. Will they come back for second?
Oh no!
Oh,
And they better.
what a throw from mid-wicket. Straight onto the stumps. He only had 1 stump to aim at. That's what it is. He cannot see more than 1.5 stumps. And
Here it
this
is.
is amazing.
Well, absolutely fantastic. Well, it's not the first time these two have been involved in a mix-up. You can see there, folks. Eddie Say on his way. Ben Shepherd, the big stop sign out, and a direct hit from mid-wicket. Wonderful bit of cricket.
You cannot blame either of the batters here. You cannot say Ben Shepherd sold his captain down the river. Of course, they needed more runs, so that's why Eddie was coming for the second. But actually, there was no 2.
No, there wasn't
So
2.
there was no 2.
In fairness, Ben Shepherd was actually going to
Toward the danger end, right? So that's why he stopped.
that's why he put up the big stop sign. He was not moving.
Not at all. 3 more deliveries to go. So the new batter in.
John Bramall.
The left-hander comes in. He's at the non-striker end. It's good for the Cholmeleians that James is on strike. Ben is on strike.
Delivery.
Beg your pardon.
Good delivery.
Yeah, that was a
Wrestlingham.
delivery.
Spinners have done amazing job for the hosts.
They have.
Just 2 more balls to go.
It's a single. So I think my prediction of more than 107 is wrong.
They have reached 103. Yeah, so for your prediction to be correct, now this guy who is facing just the first ball
Needs to
since
hit a
coming in
6.
needs to hit a long ball and
Oh,
needs
and
to
no
dispatch
ball,
the ball
yeah.
somewhere outside the boundary line, or if we get some no balls or wides, and then we see. But looking at how he has bowled so far, he's just wiping the ball, making it dry so that he can grip it nicely for the last ball of the innings. Still, you see the intensity of Chris Lodge. Oh, that's a ball. Oh, it's going nowhere just for a single. They will definitely come back for two. Let's see, the throw come directly to the keeper. The keeper makes a meal of it. He cannot collect it. Honestly, it was a beautiful throw straight onto the stumps. The keeper failed to collect it. Otherwise, it was a definite run out. So some eventful end to the innings. 15 overs gone. Who do you think, Ross, will be the happier of the two?
Sam Moritz, Chris Lodge, definitely. 105 for 4 they ended up on. Listen, they all got starts. You look at it, 34 without loss after 4.4 overs, and Mohsin Habib, he got himself out really, playing a wild swipe. They got an inside edge, and then it progressed to 59 at the end of the 9th over with the dismissal of Rob Patterson. James pointing out a couple of runs later on. We were still 5.5 overs to go, so we were thinking, yeah, 120, but some excellent captaincy and some excellent bowling, particularly from Chris Lodge and Kersley Corder and Rasalingham at the end. Chris Lodge is going to be the happiest by a long stretch, restricting the opposition to 105 for 4. 7 and over required when they come back out to reach 106 to finish 5th. Your observations of that innings?
I think the innings started pretty well. Like you said, it was going well until 4 overs and all, and since then some wickets fell. What I liked about the batting part is that after 9th or 10th over, they picked up pretty nicely for 2-3 overs. There was very good momentum. They were definitely looking at somewhere in excess of 120, but they again lost their way. Thanks to some beautiful bowling by Chris Lodge and Russell Ingham. Excellent bowling by the spinners. I think the spinners did most of the damage, and amazing spells that they had.
They did. I mean, these are tremendous figures. We'll just run through some highlights. John Royal, who I think was involved in that run out with a direct hit, 2 overs, no maidens, 1 for 14. Kersley Corder, 2 overs, no maidens, 1 for 12. The skipper Chris Lodge, 3 overs, no maidens, 1 for 12.
Pick up the bowlers.
Pick up the bowlers. Really, really good. And I think he'll be absolutely delighted. If they play like they did yesterday against the Germans, it's a formality.
It should be. It should be quite easy.
Well, that's the first innings completed, folks. The snow is still continuing to come down. The horses doing some exercise on the frozen lake, ready for the big horse racing meeting here tomorrow. But we're going to take a short break, try and get a nice cup of coffee. We'll be back with you in about 5 minutes' time.
Welcome back once again for the second innings, where the hosts St. Maurice are chasing a target of 106 in 15 overs against Old Cholmeleians, who scored a paltry 105 in 15 overs. The first over is being bowled by Arshad Khalil. And Roshan Singh and Kersley Corder are the openers for the hosts. As I welcome my colleague, Rash. Welcome, Rash.
Thank you, my friend. Purloined a sandwich and a brew. Shot.
Oh, that's a valiant effort at mid-on. Almost got him. That was hit very, very hard. Let's watch the replay. It was an over-pitch ball. The left-hander Corder took a liking to it, hit it with all his power. But the fielder at mid-on, he tried his level best to catch it, couldn't catch it. But they still managed to get a couple there. Arshad Khalil just had a wild swing at it. He had no clue where the ball was.
I fancy if he catches one though, it's going to go a long way, even in these weather conditions. Long levers. As Kersley Corder. Oh, a big wind up there. Zip past the outside edge, well taken by the keeper, and there's no run. But the run rate that we've got is not prohibitive. They just need to play sensibly, don't they?
Absolutely,
Surely.
he doesn't need to really go so wild right up front. I don't know whether he wants to literally make it completely. If he wants to finish this match in 10 overs, that's how it looks like. It looks to be in a rush. I mean, they don't just need to play, like you said, they just need to play sensible cricket here.
Yeah.
Just 7 and over, quite gettable. And they have the batting firepower to really take this target down.
Yeah, just look for ones and twos. You know that you're probably going to get a wide somewhere during the over.
Yeah, or a loose delivery
loose
here
delivery,
and there,
yeah.
right, which
Yeah.
you can make use of. Right, so end of over number 1, 6 for no loss. With a close save for Kersley Quarter.
Sorry, John. Let me move.
Roshan Singh, the batter, is yet to face the delivery. He's on strike. And he'll be playing from the far end. From the hill end. Against.
I'm just trying to find out. Oh, good shot. Good
Oh, that's
shot.
a beautiful shot. Talk us through this, Rash. It's an amazing delivery.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Roshan Singh, I saw him yesterday and he played a couple of shots like that. Beauty of this, you see it, folks, is it's the waiting on the height of the delivery. So just waited on it, rolled his wrist over the ball, and it scooted across the outfield for 4, and that's prompted a change in the field.
That was a real loosener from Tim Northam.
Lovely.
Oh, that's nicely swept. It is came nicely forward, bent down on one of his knees, swept it towards square leg for an easy single. So with this, Roshan moves on to 5. Quarter gets to face Tim Northam for the first time.
Now you can see it. You take your time. It's gonna
Okay.
just make sure it's all right. That's it.
So you press it, give it some time, and then
Just press. Give it
a second. Yeah, and then, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not that's right. Good. Quarter facing Northam. It was as if he was in a hurry. He had to catch a train or a plane somewhere. He was having a swing at every single delivery, and this was meant to happen, it looks like. And the way he's walking out is he knows that he is not really doing well. And I mean, it looked like. Let's look at the replay.
Well, it goes down as a ugly dismissal.
Gave himself room for the big hit.
Kelsey Corder, he will not be happy about that. He's a talented cricketer. We've seen it already in this tournament. But that, well, he won't be too pleased with himself. And the worst thing is, he didn't have to do it. Heard me speaking in the last over. Sensible cricket gets you home.
Yeah.
That was by no means sensible. And it puts pressure on the batter coming in, conditions worsening. It just gives a bit of impetus and momentum to the bowling side.
It was a complete brain fade from him. I mean, there's no need to do that, as we were talking. As we welcome the legend, Blowers, Henry Blowfield, into the commentary box. He is walking to us.
That's a nice shot. Nice way to get off the mark. That's rolling away for 4. And gets there. Crispin Webb off the mark. First delivery. Played nicely through the leg side.
Second.
Yeah, loads of them.
One second, I've got something.
And this time,
Something more
placing
substantial.
it
So I
into
think
the offside. Shots through for a single.
luckily I
End of
had.
the over then. It's 2 overs gone. Sam Moritz 16 for 1 in their pursuit of
Yes.
106 to finish in 5th place. Just a reminder, folks, this 5th, 6th playoff game. The game going on the other pitch, pitch 2, not being covered on the broadcast today due to logistical issues. That's the guards. try and get you an update on their score.
End of over number 2, 16 for 1.
So it's going to be Arshad Khalil to continue from the far end. Visibility worsening here. Snow coming down a bit heavier as well.
First over has gone for 6.
Absolutely. This is the
And looks like Crispin Webb on strike.
the old Cholmeleians. So Sam Moritz are batting. Sam Moritz and they green, I think.
Yes,
Good delivery from Khalil. Nothing that the batsman could do other than play it straight back to him, and there's no run.
As we were-
Sensible cricket required from here. No heroics.
Absolutely. He's just doing the basics right. He's bowling wicket to wicket, not giving any room to the batters to have a swing at it. That's it. Nice ball. Once again, stump to stump. Simple, plain, basic cricket.
But the batters don't need to get frustrated by this. Yeah, dot ball, but
Absolutely,
you know, you've
yeah.
still got 4 balls in the over. You're hoping for an extra, but if not, a couple of singles.
And it's
You're
not a big ask either, right?
It's not. No.
So they can
it's
take
not.
their time.
Last night, and so we just had a meal in the hotel.
That's lovely.
Yeah, good cricket.
That's a quick single. There's no fielder there.
Yeah, sensible. Rose up, nicely played by Webb. Just dabbed it out into the offside. We realised that the fielder was having to make a lot of ground. Low risk cricket. 1 more to the total.
Yeah, even if they take just singles from here and just odd boundaries here and there, and they should be home pretty easily.
They should.
There is no need to do something like
Yeah,
what
that's
Calder
good.
was doing meanwhile.
Yeah, sensible again. Roshan Singh then. Just dabbing that out into the offside, recognising that the fielder on this surface has got to make ground to the right. Just a bit hesitant stepping off. Nice easy single. Changing the field, man goes out onto the deep point boundary. Khalil in again. Webb, nicely played. He's straight to that fielder. Fields nicely, keeps it to 1. Sensible from Sam Moritz.
And that was a good field change there. The ball went straight to the same fielder, which was sent out to the point boundary.
It was.
So,
So 3 off the over so far, 19 for 1. Khalil comes in for his final delivery. Finish off. Yeah, nicely played again. That's going to go for 4, I fancy.
oh, that'll be a beautiful boundary. if
Oh,
it
no,
is-
it stopped.
So what a great stop. What a great stop by the fielder.
Well, great bit of fielding there. Looked a certain boundary. But 2 from it. But that's good cricket from Sam Moritz. 5 off the over. That's all they need to do. Sensible cricket from here. 21 for 1 off 3.
That was on the offside, delicately played, and surprisingly on this outfield, which is generally slow, the ball doesn't move that fastly. This went pretty quickly. It was going toward the boundary, and the fielder came running from the point boundary and cut it across. That was a brilliant dive, saved certain boundary there. So it just allowed 2 runs to the batters. Arshad Khalil had finished
Is
2
this,
overs
is this
for
Eddie,
11.
Eddie C coming on?
Does
that look like him?
Edith Say he's bringing himself into the attack.
Yes, indeed.
He's a compact slow bowler who bowls nicely, stump to stump again. So has done pretty well in his previous outings here.
Yeah, Crispin Webb on strike. 7 off 6. His batting partner, Roshan Singh, 8 off 4. Man out, Kersley Corder. Very, very ugly shot. Clattered into his stumps. 6 off 8. Good delivery by Say, and a very, very nice looking shot through the offside by Webb. Foot to the pitch of the ball, just played through the line. 1 more to the total then, 22 for 1.
That came as a good click for a slow bowler.
It sounded nice
Yeah.
off his bat.
Okay.
Oh, that's gone for
That was some
4.
pace.
4 wides. Costly delivery. Full down the leg side, and the vagaries of playing on this surface. Hit the mat and then took off right over the wicket keeper's head.
The keeper is complaining that he was not forewarned about it because this was a pacey delivery, right?
It was
Yeah.
full. Very difficult for the wicket keepers to set themselves. Flying over his head, scooted across the surface for 4. 28 for 1 then. Remember the target for St Moritz to finish in 5th place. Cricket on Ice 2026 is 106. Oh, that's going to be a wide as well.
So unlike in the other matches, he is bowling more of medium paces this time. And I'm not sure if that is a good idea, because we saw St. Moritz guys when they were bowling, all the slower bowlers, the slower they were through the air, it was more difficult for the batters to connect.
That's an orthodox shot out into the offside, very nicely played. Instant call. Risk-free cricket, 1 more to the total. And that's all they have to do with the extras in this over, of course. The 4, and then the 2. That one, yeah, run rate sorted.
Absolutely.
Anything else you can accumulate in this over will be a bonus for the next over.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything stupid in this over. Let's see once again. Oh, they were
Nicely
short
played.
balls.
Out into the offside, out to the fielder in the deep. And on the deep point boundary, he returns the throw. .32 for 1 then. Final delivery from Eddie Say coming up.
Flamingos versus.
And the Flamingos.
That's a nice shot. Cut backwards of square. That's running away. Fielder coming round. 2 is the call, and they get back for 2.
That's quite a productive over for the hosts.
Certainly is. 34 for 1. 4 gone. And at this rate, St Moritz will cruise to their target. It's all they have to do. As the weather, well, 2 more matches to be played, folks. There's a match going on on my right shoulder. But 2 more matches to grand final. Tallinn Hippos versus the surprise finalists, the Flamingos, who got their courtesy of a German CC meltdown yesterday. I have it on good authority that the German boys were out till the wee small hours. Probably didn't perform to their potential. They just had to win out, or if they were defeated, get defeated narrowly. Well, they managed to score 74 in their 15 overs, and St Moritz rattled them off in 8 overs. Their net run rate went down from plus 0.8 to minus 0.4. With the Flamingos winning yesterday, it meant that they took top spot and booked their place in the grand final. As Khalil comes in again then. Oh, he's got him! Ball never got up.
No.
Crispin Webb, he's looking down, shaking his head. That ball did not travel at all. It left the bowler's arm, rolled straight along the ground, underneath his bat. Wicket. St Moritz, 34 for 2.
That was completely, as we look at the replay, that was completely knock-cross looking delivery. What happened, it just stayed along the ground. Did not rise up at all. The batter had no clue. He was completely bewildered. He could not believe his luck. Hit a hole.
The heavy roller didn't do its job.
Well, yeah, he's still shaking his head, Crispin Webb, and yeah, I can fully appreciate his frustration. He's out for 9, bowled by Arshad Khalil, off the 9 deliveries he faced with 1 boundary. But a very, very important breakthrough for the old Cholmeleians. I'm all right, Leslie, thank you. So, new batter in. Ndika Pereira.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good idea. Starts lightly. Thank you, Leslie.
Khalil gets his first wicket in his 3rd over. He's bowled well so far. 2 overs for 11. Now,
Do you think the conditions as well, obviously snow falling continually on this matting surface,
yes,
it
that
just
might.
seems to be skidding a lot more than it did in the first innings.
Yes, that is correct. And at the same time, the bounce has been quite unpredictable
Oh, that's
sometimes.
gone.
That was there to be hit. It was a short ball. He picked it up nicely, made full use of it, sends it toward the mid-wicket boundary for 4.
Yeah, a good way to get off the mark for Pereira. Ball
Yes.
sat up nicely for him, took his time. We've been advocating that from these batters out there, take your time. This ball does weird and wonderful things, but if you just give yourself that half second, it's not coming down at express pace. He swivelled nicely, hit through mid-wicket for 4. Nice way to get off the mark.
suddenly the over that was going well so far, with 4 added to the total. It was a loud shout.
There's an appeal from someone stood at fine leg.
He raised his hand a little bit for the counter, and the fielders got interested, but he was having none of it. As Khalil comes for the last ball of his spell.
It's got him.
Oh, straight across the line.
Cleans him up. That was a completely needless shot. Didn't need it at all. He had already hit a boundary in this over, and they were going good with the run rate. That was not good for the hosts.
Well, Chris Lodge will be absolutely fuming, the St Moritz skipper. He's going to be sitting there waiting to come out at some point. I said it didn't need to happen. You got your boundary in the over. New man in. Just consolidate yourself for a couple of overs. You can get there with singles. You don't have to go for the big hit. That one, full straighter from Khalil. Big swing and a miss. Middle stump. Knock back. Well, bang bang.
So the
Game on.
The batter does well to not really look at his captain while going back in the pavilion.
Yeah, she's done very well, and I can see Chris Lodge hunting him down. That's not smart cricket. Is the nicest and politest way I can put that.
Absolutely, that ends the power play. I would say the power play goes to both the teams. You know, it's just 50-50 because they actually lost this third wicket, made it even Stevens at the end of the power play.
So, it's Henry Sherrington Lodge. The St Moritz stumper comes out to bat at the non-striker's end.
As the captain Eddie continues his bowlings and to the second over of his spell. He's looking at the fielders, making some field changes.
Just sending that man out now that the fielding restrictions have been lifted. Deep backward point. Well, that's either inspired or he needs to put my lottery numbers on. Went straight to that fielder at deep backward point.
Which he said to.
One more to the total then. 39 for 3. And with the target, folks, not an excessive one, 106.
He may have to do a rethink about having that fielder at third man. He would do well to bring him closing it so that he can stop those singles. So this time it was a double because the
There is a
ball
fielder.
went fine. There is a fielder that looks like, yeah.
That is a fielder,
right
isn't
behind
it?
the wicket
It's
keeper,
right behind the
it must
keeper, yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange fielding position.
Full bun then.
That was a good delivery.
Yeah, full of that time. Sherrington Lodge is
Suresh, in the previous over, I was thinking there was a stark difference that I could see in the energy levels of both the teams when St. Maurice were fielding and when these whole Cholmeleians are fielding. But with that wicket, these guys have also got energized and now their tails are up now. So
well, they have the body language has changed completely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think it stemmed from as well that they were a bit down in the dumps, but the fantastic bit of fielding we saw in front of us. And I feel who ran, dive full length. It looked for all money, but dive full length. Stuck out his left paw. Oof, that's powerfully hit by Sherrington Lodge. And saved
go all the way. The ball stops there with this outfield, a bumpy outfield. Bumpy, icy outfield. And as we have been talking, the ball doesn't travel too far. That was a nice looking shot going toward deep extra cover, but then got stopped on before the boundary.
And it just seemed to give them a lift, a bit of impetus. You could see it. And then they had that good over, of course. And all of a sudden, there you go, quick delivery.
One more goes down, cleans him up.
Yeah, beats him for pace, and I think that moved in a touch as well. Excellent delivery. Game on, folks.
Yeah, suddenly
Sherrington
the
Lodge
match
gone.
changes texture.
Clean
completely.
bowled by Eddie Say for 4 off the 6 deliveries he faced. And from sitting very, very pretty.
As you rightly pointed out, that inspired fielding at this deep cover boundary has changed their momentum completely. As if
Well, they were sitting at 34 for 1 of 4.1 overs. They are now 43 for 4
Off a 6.
off 6.
This is anybody's match now, gentlemen.
And this is what wickets do. Wickets, bit of fielding, changes the impetus, changes the momentum,
Yes.
and from here you would suspect that there's only going to be one winner, even though St Moritz should be, on paper, favourites.
This is really good.
I would still hold my horses at this point in time, and you know, I would not bet my money on any team at this point. For me, it is still even Stevens, because the target is not really big.
Well,
But definitely, I would agree with you that Cholmeleians have their nose in front.
Well, Roshan Singh has been a spectator. He's he's been out there watching these wickets fall. He's played very, very sensibly.
He scored
Hasn't-
13 off of 8.
Yeah, hasn't got chance to face many deliveries, so
No,
the
he's
wickets have
been,
been falling at the other end.
he's just been shaking his head at sort of every dismissal. As John Royal, the new batter in, Tim Northam from the far end. He plays that into the offside. There's a bit of yes no for a time being, but there's no run. So, time to reset. Northam then in again from the far end. Bowls outside the off stump. Just rocks back on his heels, plays that powerfully into the offside, but straight to the fielder, and there's no run.
Suddenly, the Cholmeleians look
Well, they're up
much
for it.
organised now, and then
Dot dot.
you know,
Oh, gives himself room.
This is not required.
now they need to consolidate at this point in time. See, the target is not big. They must
Yeah.
focus on consolidating and taking singles and doubles, and yeah, there's no need to panic, right? Absolutely.
Well, you can hear the oohs and ahs from the great and the good assembled here. Oh, he's missed that outside the off stump, I believe. And probably buys. A wait for Steve Tripp's signal. By signalled.
Spice. So there is another risk in this weather on this pitch. The ball can keep low at times, and so that's where your name could be written on any delivery. So you have to play sensibly, try to keep the scoreboard moving.
Absolutely.
That's very, very important.
Absolutely. Northern then in again. Roshan tries to paddle that down the leg side. Just wait for the signal from Steve Tripp to see if he got any bat on it.
All right, so
No, by signal.
Buys given.
Didn't
We thought
look
it
like
brushed
he
the
did.
pads at least.
Yes, it looked like he brushed the pads. So, 7 overs gone here, folks. This 5th, 6th playoff game. 46 for 4, St Moritz, chasing 106. It's exciting. That's it. What goes through the mind of a batter sitting there in the hooks thinking,
In the
well, this
dugout,
is
yeah.
quite simple, this. 5, 6 and over. Well, what have you done that for?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
send
and then
some.
his mate's done exactly the same. Well, what you've done that for?
Oh, you can sense some tension already in
Sitting
the
there with your
St. Moritz
feet up,
dugout. Yes.
cigar in
Yeah.
hand, nice glass of cognac. That's what I used to do.
Chris
And
Laws.
all of a sudden you've lost 4 wickets in about 8 balls and you're trying to find your jockstrap and somebody else's pad and box and God knows what else. Right, enough of my prattling on. Change of bowler. Rob Patterson starts with a full toss down the leg side,
Ball called as well.
and Roshan Singh just helps it round, but no ball called. Thank you, John.
So that's not a good start.
No, I didn't see him
He gets a
signal
free
a
hit.
free hit.
Sure, there should be a free hit.
So umpire
That's
Sat
one.
Chakraborty, it was above waist height.
Maybe it was.
It should be a free.
it was a
Definitely be a
signal,
free hit.
I know that.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
all along the ground. It's going to be a wide.
Yeah.
So ideally, the free hit should continue.
Yeah, it's 0 for 3 off of 1, so it's 0 for 5 off of 2. So it was a.
He was giving us a no
wide
ball.
or a no ball.
Yeah, I thought I saw the umpire.
So now
stick
the
his
free hit
arm
has
out,
been given,
So the free hit has been given.
Has
now.
been given now. Yeah.
And I thought he missed it on the last one.
Some good communication between umpires now.
Oh, it's in the air, up his slate,
Good
over the fielder though.
Has it gone all the way?
It has indeed. Full toss, nicely dispatched by John Royal. Just for a second, the fielder out there,
As we watch the replay now,
mid-off, was interested.
that was a hit-me delivery for sure, and it was a free hit, so
Free hit,
he made
basically.
full use of it.
And the bowler bowl was a free hit.
Absolutely. So
Yeah, hit that one.
he accepts
Thank you
that
very
gift
much.
gleefully.
fluttering its eyelashes at him. So Patterson in once more. Oh, it's another full toss. Oh, he's missed it this time, John Royal. Again, we'll wait for the umpire signal. May have got a little bit of inside edge on it, but I think he's looking at how many balls are left.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. Inside edge.
I'm wondering if this over is going to turn the tide.
Nicely played.
Yeah. Sense
Nicely played.
should be able to take two there.
Roshan Singh, he's been very, very good this tournament, and his colours could learn a lot from him. Absolutely reading the situation down to a T.
Over one a ball easily.
Saw the length of it, realised there's no fielders out there, didn't need to do anything heroic, just dabbed it out, came back for two.
Oh, we missed that.
And me singing his praises, he then decides to try and smack it over mid-wicket, and hits it straight into his pad as it squirts out into the offside, and there's no run. End of that Patterson over. 8 gone, 58 for 4.
I think Roshan Singh is going to be key to this chase now. If he can carry on until the end.
Required run
Probably.
rate is 6.86, so close to 7.
Yeah, that's pretty much. So they're back in the hunt. They are good with the run rate. Required run rate is pretty much manageable. Roshan Singh is playing sensible cricket, except for that last delivery of the last over, as you were appreciating him. You know, I don't know whether you call that as commentator's curse or what. But
Well, the thing is, we're with obviously Mr. Blofeld next to us. He was commentating on the final match here yesterday when the run rate was up at 15-16. You've got no hope.
Yeah.
The run rate here is not prohibitive. It's not excessive. Sensible cricket gets you home.
get you home. That's what you need to do.
As I said, what goes into the mind of a batter, I do not know.
What an awful position that guy's standing. I can just about get around it now, and then he moves that way.
So Tim Northam, that's wide outside the off stump. He had a bit of a follow at John Royal, but it has been signalled wide by Steve Tripp. So 2 more to the total.
So you'll keep getting these odd wides, and mind you, these wides and no balls get you 2 runs to the total.
They do.
So in
They
this
do.
situation with these small chases, that is really working in the batting team's
How
favour.
is that missed?
Was there?
How has that
Oh.
missed? Well, it's Keystone Cops time out there, but John Royal took an almighty swing of that. The inside edge, it bounced off his foot. He was looking to the right, the ball went to the left. He had no idea where it went, apart from he then saw the wicket-keeper run to his left, decided to run.
That was a good call by Roshan, by the way.
Roshan
He
knew
was
exactly
prompt.
what it was, yeah. So, after all that, 1 to the total.
Well,
Rather-
there was some woeful rain from Sam Ritz in the first game, I know that. Comes up.
Nice, sensible
He's
cricket.
looking a class act, isn't he, Roshan Singh?
Yeah.
Please don't make me look a dumpling like you did in the last over.
It's
Just play sensibly,
guy
please,
stays in
Roshan.
the same spot every time. I get around. There I go.
Looks like he has got his wits in control, so it's doing well. Tim Northam comes in. Nicely tossed up delivery.
Yeah, good shot.
Goes straight to long on. They come across for a single. 1 more added to the total.
62 for 4.
We are in the 9th over. Oh, that's picked up nicely, lofted.
Very good.
Go for that one.
Oh, yes, no, after you, Claude. No, we're all right. All right, thank you. Played out into the deep by John Royal. There was 2 there, bit of hesitation. No harm done.
Easy second run.
1 more to the total then. 63 for 4. So Tim Northam's going to finish off. That's nicely played. Really, really good cricket from Roshan Singh.
What we had noticed when St. Moritz were fielding, they had a couple of closing fielders, so they were making the singles difficult for the batters.
Yeah.
While here, there are singles are up for grabs because the fielders, even on the circle, are there at right at the edge of the circle. That allows the batters easy single. That's the end of the over.
It does, and I think you get into ultra defensive mode when you're defending such a small total,
And then 9 overs, 64 for 4. So match is again back to even Stevens. A little bit moving towards St. Moritz' favour as
Exactly 7.
exactly 7. So I'm sure the advice would have been for the incoming batter to go there, play sensibly, consolidate the innings, and not lose any more wickets for the next few overs. And that's
Yeah,
what they're
absolutely.
doing.
Absolutely. Well, just a delay here while I think they're changing wicket keepers. They are changing wicket keepers. I don't know the reason for that.
Probably he's going to bowl as well, the wicket keeper. That's quite often the case.
Not sure who he's coming on to bowl, in fairness. John Bramall. So it's come up on our screen, John, isn't it?
Yeah.
John Bramall.
John Bramall, naughty for naught off the
Roshan
balls.
Singh on strike.
Oh,
That's
how he
nicely
goes.
picked up. Man out there has to be careful. Well done. Well watched.
Yeah, that was well watched, wasn't it?
Ball just bouncing in front of him. Got his body behind it. Good cricket all round. Nice shot. But well fielded out there at deep mid wicket.
He did exactly what was required of him, getting his body behind him. Yes, he has done well. He's the same fielder, who
He is.
stopped the boundary. So he has been the pick of the fielders, brought some energy to his team. As the next ball's
Oh, that's
gone.
gone.
Nicely
That's
picked.
gone.
Well, to be able. No, there was no chance.
Yeah,
He could barely move, and the ball was already outside the boundary.
it was.
One bounce over the ropes for
It
4.
sat up outside the off stump, and John Royal had all the time in the world, and he fetched it, but it's completely safe. One bounce over the boundary for 4. It's gone onto the other pitch. 69 for 4 then. Rinse and repeat. That sat up again. And the fielder just losing his footing as he got there. Yes, he has, and well done. Well done, that man.
Once again, some inspired fielding by him.
And you can hear the shouts of well fielded it was. 71 for 4.
I'll try a bit late on that one.
He definitely saved 3 runs over there. Or did they run a couple?
They ran 2 there. They ran 2.
1, 2, yeah.
That's a nice shot.
That was a hit
That's
me
a
delivery. It
lovely
was
shot.
inviting.
That's gone for 6. Roshan Singh, take a bow. No, sorry, well, is it? It's John Royal. Yes, John Royal. My apologies.
There's a
He's,
replay of it.
Let's watch it.
Oh,
It
get
was
the
way
ball
out.
back too early. I might have to.
It was short and way outside the off stump. Lot of room given, begging to be hit,
hit back.
and he said, "Thank you very much." Hits it over extra cover. Mind you, that's not an easy shot to hit.
Oh.
Ooh, nicely dipping full toss, missed the ball in his flight.
You need to just hit that straight.
Yes, right. That's it. That's what we were talking about in
Well,
the previous,
the
first
previous
innings as well.
delivery.
Where he's trying to hook it to leg.
The previous delivery, as we say in Yorkshire, he gave that some pasty. It went miles. He's a big old unit though, Mr. Royal.
Again, you don't need to do anything silly, anything out of the box. They're going pretty well along with the run rate.
Just one
Things
ball.
are in control. Just keep doing this. You will get a chance to get odd boundaries here and there.
Well, 5 to go, folks. Sam Moritz, sensible cricket gets them home. 78 for 4, chasing a target of 106.
This match is moving like a seesaw battle here. Definitely. As the temperatures are going down and down, the temperatures on the mat are rising. That's what it looks like. We are headed for a close finish, most likely, if they get a couple of wickets at this point in time. Otherwise, I think they'll walk home easily, the hosts. What do you think, Raj?
Yeah, I think it's still heavily weighted in Sam Moritz's favour. They just need to try and follow Roshan Singh's lead. Sensible cricket. He's out there 19 off 16. If John Royal was going to biff the ball like he did in the last over, then one of those and over will see you through. Conditions are worsening. Obviously, the final is going to be on this pitch. Tallinn Hippos, the defending champions, against Flamingos, who miraculously made their way through to the grand final. I think they're up against it, folks, but they'll have that match on this pitch at the conclusion. I think it's 12:45, John, scheduled start time
Yeah,
for that.
they might even try to get it earlier.
And
But,
you will have the esteemed gentleman to my right, Henry Bowfeld, who will be giving you the commentary on that. That's the
as
blade.
Habib gets into attack.
If he can find some windscreen wipers for his binoculars.
Quite right.
The great man is alongside us, and very difficult for him. Oh, that's not gone off the ground at all.
Yeah, my ball signalled.
Fortunately, it was not straight onto the stumps, otherwise it could have been anything for the bat.
That's wide.
That did not rise at all. Kept low, scooted along the ground.
2 more to the total, 81 for 4, and that didn't get up either. No's the call. John Roll set off.
Chance of a run out.
No.
that was
Yes, no. Oh, he's got.
comedy appearance there. Is there a chance? He's giving him. That was totally
Pick the bones
Comical
out of
cricket.
that.
comical cricket all around. Let's watch the replay. Hits the ball straight to the fielder at short mid-off. Yeah, the non-striker goes for a single. Striker sends him back. The throw was wild, goes to mid-on. Then the striker changes his mind, starts for a single and sells his partner down the river.
You need one of those diggers because John
Absolutely.
Royal has made an enormous dint in that mat. He's a big lad and he threw himself onto
As
the
is
ground.
welcomed back by his captain because he actually helped Roshan Singh consolidate the St. Maurice innings.
Oh
Now
dear,
we
oh
have to
dear.
see. This is an interesting twist in the game with the fall of this wicket. Yeah? While it is
John Roll hit 21 off of 14.
one more
Goodness
wicket
me.
here, a few dot balls, and the things might get interesting while it is looking like St. Maurice in front.
Ooh, is it-
Oh,
That's a wide ball.
that's a
And will
wide
it go all the way? Goes all the way for. Is it?
No, they're still running. We're waiting
Looks
for
like the
Steve
ball
Tripp.
stopped thanks to the outfield. So wide given. And they ran two.
They ran 2. Motion
Four
Habib,
more, four more added to the
the
total.
bowler from the far end. And
New batter is
Ganesh Tapai.
Ganashekaran.
Ganashekaran. Good pronunciation.
Ganashekaran.
Georgie would have been called in Yorkshire.
That's
That's a no
it's
ball.
a no ball given.
Yeah, bounced off the mat.
It should not be a free hit. Anyways, it's the end of the over. And mind you, the free hit doesn't get carried over to the next over.
That's 87 for 5.
That's one of the best run outs I've seen.
Yeah.
I was once involved, me and my batting partner, we both were injured, and we all 4 of us, because of we all 4 of us ended up at the same end.
So you had two runners as well, yeah?
We had 2 runners. It got
Is that the reason that ICC stopped the use of runners? Because they don't want to see 4 batters at one end stranded.
I'm not sure it was a result of our cricket match, but against Barnsley Woolly Miners. But all 4 of us. It was
That would have been quite a sight,
it was quite a sight.
and would have needed somebody like a legend like Blowers to explain that. So I wonder how he would have explained it. It would have been amazing.
Oh
So
goodness
what we
me!
got here is 20 runs or 19 runs required, 4 overs.
Yep.
That should be easy. Walk in the park.
Yeah, 19 off of 24 balls. It's brightening up a little bit.
Well, the captain Editse brings himself back into the attack. Let's see if he can do some magic with his medium pacers. Okay, low full toss. Played straight back to him. So that's a dot ball. 19 of 23. He has to get his fielders absolutely at the right place. Otherwise,
Oh, it was a bit fortunate.
there was an inside edge. No leg byes given. So Roshan collects another single. Then a snipe. Now from here on, they just need to keep taking singles and all, and I think they should be home. Ball number 3.
Yes, all things being equal, things like that will help, of course. It's going to be buys.
Keeping hasn't been up to the mark in this innings, and that has cost them quite a few runs. While defending a small total, these things can hurt you badly.
Gipazani hasn't given up.
Right, classical textbook style forward defense. He can afford to do that because they are sitting nice now. Sitting pretty. Looks like an easy ride from here.
Oh, he's had a nibble, that's out.
Oh,
Yeah, just had a little nibble. Flat battered. Edge, could hear it from here. Well taken by the keeper. The dangerous Roshan Singh. Battered so sensibly. Just couldn't resist dangling his bat out there. Skipper bringing himself on, backing himself. Makes the breakthrough. Game on.
Is there a twist in the tail now? Because Roshan was holding the key.
He was
holding the key.
Some of the batters coming in.
Well, Roshan Singh out for 20. Off the 20 deliveries.
It didn't need
Battered really
to do
well.
that.
No.
That was a lapse in concentration. As you see, the ball was way outside the off stump. He flayed at it, gets a faint nick straight to the keeper, and gives Cholmeleians some hope. So they'll be clinging on to something, whatever they find at this point in time as the new batter comes in. The new batter
Kawan
is
Memon.
Memon.
You got
So Memon is on
you got
strike.
some inside knowledge, John, about the... he's had a little
Is there
nibble at
another
that as well.
flick? No.
Yeah, cover.
That was pretty close to the outside edge. So that's a good over. Good over by the captain. He ends his spell.
He does.
3 hours to go.
3 overs, no maidens, 2 for 19 for the skipper. Brought himself back on, backed himself, got the danger man out. Twisting tails, 89 for 6. Chasing 106.
Still should do it, but got a little bit of inside
Yeah.
knowledge of the batsman to come. So this I think is going to be close.
So Cholmeleians need 4 wickets, while the hosts St. Moritz
And
need
they're changing the wicket keeper yet again.
17 runs off 18 balls. Still, odds are still in favour of St. Moritz. But you never know until the last ball is bowled. It's never over until
It's going to be Rob Patterson from the far end.
There is another change of keeper one more time. I mean,
And it's going to be Topai on strike.
now looks like the keeper had gone on a bio break, and that prompted that change.
Well, there's a big gap on the leg side.
Ooh, that's a good ball. Well kept, by the way. This could have gone for buys. So
You can see,
Trying to hit them instead.
yeah, you can see Topai practicing the shot, but I think this is good captaincy because there's deliberate gap being left between wideish mid on and the man at deep mid wicket boundary. He wants him to play across the line. Oh, and he did. He squirted inside edge. Pressure.
suddenly the pressure is back on the batting team. Yeah. That's good bowling, good fielding. Yeah. Good captaincy,
One
good
side are
cricket
looking
overall.
calm and collected and focused. The other, trying to herd cats, headless chickens, whatever you want to call it. That's the team in green. There you go, a big swing. That should be out.
No,
Oh,
shoulder
it was
the fielder.
away from the
That's
fielder,
it. The trouble is they're trying to hit 6s and 4s.
which is not required at this point in time. Once again,
One, let the wide.
good old
Right,
plain
that's
simple
cricket,
cricket. Yes, good old plain simple cricket.
90 for 6. 16 runs required then.
They're definitely making the match interesting for us.
Yeah.
15
I
balls.
think it will go.
16
down
off
to the
15,
wire.
folks. As Patterson comes in again. Bowls. That's out!
That's
Got
clean
him!
him up.
No sort of a shot, really. Full and straight.
Absolutely
you go.
right on the off stump.
There it is.
Peach of a delivery. While you can say the batter offered no shot. I mean, the shot was of nothing. Let's
It's a
look
poor
at
cricket
replay, yeah.
shot. You see there on the replay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what he was trying to do.
Feet absolutely planted. Bat well away from his body. And Rob Patterson, full and straight. Batsman misses. He hits. They've gone
Anybody's
from
game now.
81 for 4, 10 and a half overs, to this.
New batsman.
90 for 7.
90 for 7.
Anybody's game now, gentlemen.
I'm going to say it's the team in red because St. Moritz have just completely lost the plot.
Like they did when they were playing, when they lost, who did they lose to? Was it Flamingos they lost to? when they were cruising at one stage.
So are they becoming a pro at giving away the matches, throwing away the matches? Yeah.
So Patterson in again then. Buoyed by that wicket, he's got another one! Rinse and repeat, a similar type of effort from the batter. Rob Patterson does not care one bit. Smashes into middle stump. Another St Moritz batsman fails to score, trudges back into the pavilion. Goodness me, 90 for 8.
So pendulum has definitely swung back in favour of St Moritz. As our Cholmeleians, beg your pardon. Now
Oh, Captain Courageous.
comes, he has to defend the hat-trick ball.
Well, he defended
Let's
the
see what
family
he does,
jewels, the family jewels earlier on when he was fielding, much to Mrs. Lodge's delight.
Nudge your lodge. Pull in the nudge.
Yeah, while he
See
walks
why
into
it
the
is
middle,
long enough.
while he walks into the middle, you cannot ride them off.
Well, Rob Patterson
the
on a hat-trick,
experience.
folks. Back-to-back deliveries, rinse and repeat. I mean, you didn't have to do anything different. If the batsmen are going to do that, plant the feet and not move at all. Good, intelligent bowling, full and straight.
It's,
Well, good luck, Mr. Lodge.
Yet to be seen whether he follows his own advice. Let's see. All right.
Oh, no!
No, he made
Oh,
it.
that was close. That was close. This
He made
definitely
that,
called
I
for a DRS.
He put it- he does need DRS.
But the
I
throw
think
came at the wrong end, by the way. It should have been sent to the bowlers, and
Well,
where Chris Laws would have been struggling most likely.
Chris Lodge tried to play a shot
see.
that looked like he was leaving it down the leg side, in very
Throw should have
classical.
definitely gone toward the bowler's end.
Got a call from his partner. Decided then to start running.
So finally, no
two
damage done.
overs.
Goodness me.
2 overs, 15 runs.
This is 15 of 12.
The key here for the bowling team, no wides, no balls. Make these batters who are going to be very, very nervous earn every single run.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's-
And I would be advocating bringing the fielders in close, challenge the
I
batters to
would-
go over the
I-
top.
I don't think with him batting, you don't need those fielders out there.
Yeah, bring him in.
Bring him in, force him to hit.
I would advocate doing the same as Chris Lodge did when he was out there skipping, man at silly mid on, silly mid off.
Yeah, I would.
Get him in the eye line.
A couple of dot balls from here will make it more and more difficult for the St. Moritz guys. Everything looks all settled now.
So 15 off 12.
I call him Nudger, and you'll see why, like the last one.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, that is
Sensible.
interesting.
Well, I think that was a lot more to do with Chris Lodge's body language more than anything else. And umpire Sap Chakraborty, well, he obliged in the end. Arms outstretched, 2 more to the total then, 93 for 8.
You're right, because he had moved across the offside, so it was close to him. It's not that wide for him.
Trying to hit it too hard, Chris.
Well, that looked even wider than the first delivery, but
Yes.
nothing given.
But this is very, very surprising to see that he was taking a wild swing at that. I mean, that's not. All right, now that's more sensible.
That's
That's
not going
it.
to get you there now, though.
Yes.
Just-
But at least he gets the younger one, Ganasekaran, on the strike,
12 runs, 9 balls.
who can hit a long ball. Let's see.
And 2 wickets.
Oh, swing and a miss. Good delivery.
Yeah, it was a
Good delivery from Habib.
He's come back pretty well after the wide first ball. So
He has, yeah. 4th or 5th stump outside the off stump, knowing that the batsmen are going to try and play a shot. Swing and a miss.
they definitely need a boundary in this over.
That's a good delivery. That's not a wide. That was left.
Yes.
That is not very good cricket from the batter.
He was hoping for the umpire to give it a wide, but
It was the same as the previous delivery. As I say, 4th or 5th stump outside the off stump. That is not a wide.
this is an amazing 14th over with 3 dot balls.
That might well be. Yes, it is.
2 added to the total.
But not bad in the context.
12 of 7. Now that's the end of the over. Now they need
10.
10 of the last over. can be done easily if they really
Well,
I
keep
don't-
their wits with them.
who
then they can
who is
achieve
going to
it.
be charged with this crucial final over?
I think we need someone to bowl a wide, or a wide or two here for Samaritz to do it, because I don't have faith in these two batsmen.
So Rob
Rob
Patterson,
Patterson, yeah,
who had an excellent previous over,
he certainly
Yeah.
a
did.
double wicket over,
He certainly did.
comes back. So he's the right bowler for this
Yeah,
moment.
my
You know.
money is definitely on it.
So let's see.
He's
Last
well
over,
saved.
10 to get. Chris Laws on strike.
Yeah,
You know,
Well,
tries
that's going
to
to be
be
a
cute,
wide.
a wide,
but he misses it.
it's a
Okay,
eight off of. That was a bad first ball.
that was a bad first ball. And
Because that has
definitely
been
eases the
repeated.
pressure. Definitely eases.
Yeah, just into the last over, folks. Normal cricket rules apply then. So a no ball, or sorry, a wide, you get an extra delivery. Crucial. Oh, he's played on!
Golden!
He's played on! The ball, well, it landed in Austria, and Chris Lodge has actually hit it inside edge onto his stumps. Didn't need to play that in any way, shape, or form.
Is that the game?
Oh my goodness me. There you go.
Here it is.
Oh, look at that. He's so wide.
Why does he go for the?
Oh,
Oh, I
he
mean,
went to play. He
that
tried
has-
to play across.
that has pitched in another country. What is he doing? Anyway, third wicket for Rob Patterson.
Oh,
They are 9 down. Just
Andy
one more
Lovell
wicket in.
coming in. This is the game.
Andy Lovell's got about 8 layers on. He looks like the Michelin man.
He'll swing and miss, Andy.
5 balls to go.
Yeah, he'll swing and
9
miss.
runs needed. Oh, he had no clue about it. Outside the off stump, flays at it, misses it completely. Gathered by the keeper.
This game is done and
Yeah,
dusted.
Well, I
Still
may be
four ball.
proved wrong, but on the evidence of that first effort by Mr. Lovell,
4 balls
I
to go.
think it's highly unlikely that a boundary's
I
coming.
needed full toss. He didn't even try to hit it hard.
There
It
you
was
go.
a full toss, asking to be hit. That was a good opportunity given. He is playing like a typical number 11.
Well, Sam Moritz have somehow
Managed to control. Yeah.
throw this game away.
Okay, so that's a single. So it's down to
Will they get the 100?
8.
They've done so well
two
to restrict the opposition to 105, but this has been a collapse of monumental proportions.
Was the same snatch defeat from the jaws of victory?
Absolutely, it was not a match won by Cholmeleians that way. No, while not taking credit away from them, it is a match that was given on a platter by St. Moritz. Goes for a wild swing now. This is all done,
It's done and dusted.
except
mate.
for
Last
batting
ball.
any extras. He just has to bowl a straight, legal delivery. Just have to make sure that the ball reaches the other side.
What he needs to do, he needs to Greg Chappell it. That's what he needs to do.
Unfortunately, that is not allowed anymore. Yes,
Cue Chris,
You're reminding us of-
Cue Chris coming on.
so he doesn't have a captain like Chappell. And that's not allowed anymore anyways, right?
That's a
So
shame.
here
I
comes
quite
the last
enjoyed
ball,
that.
yeah. Oh, straight ball, goes for the wild swing, no run. That's the brilliant victory by Cholmeleians. You have to give credit to them.
Well, a most unlikely victory. The Cholmeleians winning by 7 runs in the end.
It was an interesting match for us as commentators and viewers, but definitely not interesting for the St. Moritz guy. I mean, it was an easy chase. They were chasing just 106 after deciding to field first. The bowling effort was really nice.
Yeah, man of the match. Well, for me, Rob Patterson. You can see him on the screen, folks. 11 off 27 in his batting, but his bowling. 3 overs, no maidens, 3 for 16.
Complete all-round effort.
Yeah, good effort. As you see, the St. Moritz team being led out by the skipper, Chris Lodge. Well, they're flattered to deceive. Their only real highlights was yesterday playing against German CC, and I think, if truth be told, it was more the exuberances of the night before from the German players that probably got St. Moritz there, skittling them out for 74. And as the teams shake hands, St. Moritz finishing 6th place. and their
Yeah,
opponents.
if you like. I don't
will
know if
finish
it's on that
in
camera,
fifth.
though. One moment.
So, we a short break now before on this pitch you will have the defending champions, the Tallinn Hippos, versus the surprise grand finalist Flamingo CC. On paper, it's a complete mismatch, but we're not playing on paper. We're playing on a frozen lake at St. Moritz. They must be mad.
An almost white-looking mat now, with the snowflakes falling throughout the morning.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take my leave and have my lunch. John, thank you very much. I mean, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rush. This was interesting, and as we are waiting for the final, that'll be brought to you by
back for
Blowers, Mr. Henry Blofeld.
help blow us on the